going on? Whew, child. It's one of them days. I am hot. I've been hot since I got out the shower. It seems like I cannot cool off. I am on my way to take my aunt to get a COVID test and to also get a COVID test because, you know, my daughter and my niece had COVID. Well, they did not come to Christmas Day, but so I got a call yesterday. Both my sons and one of my sons, his baby and his girlfriend all have COVID. And one of my first cousin's daughters that was at Christmas has COVID. So we have kind of like a COVID outbreak. And well, I knew that all of them had COVID. So I am so hot. Oh my God. So yesterday my uncle called. And he was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, fine. I just got a cold. Which I started feeling like I was coming out with a cold on Saturday. So, you know, a little bit like scratchy throat and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm getting a cold. Like, and keep in mind, I'm double vaccinated and boosted. So, you know, I should be pretty good. But, so he was like, you got a cold? He said, well, Belle, which is my aunt, has a cold. My uncle lives in California. He has a home here as well, but he lives in California most of the year. So he was like, well, Belle is sick with a cold too. And I was like, really? I said, no, I haven't spoken. Because my aunt is the kind of person, like, she never complains. Like, you could call her. The only way you know she's sick, you hear it in her voice or whatever. But she never lets on that she's sick, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when she sounds bad. So when I called her this morning, I was like, so what I did yesterday was I scheduled a COVID test for the both of us today. Because my uncle was like, well, both of y'all got colds. Y'all need to go be tested. My aunt is vaccinated as well, double vaccinated and stuff. So he was like, well, I think both of y'all need to be tested. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. Well, I'll just go and pick her up and, you know, go be tested. So I scheduled an appointment for both of us. My aunt is much like different from my mom because my mom is funny. If my mama pinky toe hurt, everybody gonna know her pinky toe hurt. My aunt is totally different. You never know what's going on with her. So I have Lysol spray in the back. I also have Lysol wipes in the front. Hey, you on your way to get mail? Yeah, I guess. Hello. Hi, we're here for the COVID testing.
Yeah, did you register?
Yes.
Just have that pulled up and head up there and visit it.
Okay, thank you. Let's register.
So that we wouldn't have to worry about getting if we get it, it wouldn't be so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is my code. The other one is your code. Woo, we got the windows down. It's hard to breathe in here. And these masks, ain't it, Bill?
Yes.
Had to take my auntie to get a COVID test today, and I'm getting a COVID test. It's warm today. What is it, 75?
Yeah, something like that. It's supposed to be good. You can see how it is here in the last week in the year, and it's 70-something.
Yeah, 70-something degrees. It's going to be 40-something next week. You see that?
Because winter coming back in here coming next week.
It need to come back in.
I just don't like this warm one. We never had a hot one.
Right.
I'm just glad it won't sit in something on Saturday, Christmas Day.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad this church though got tested and stuff. I'm so glad this church. There's a lot of tests.
I take that thing off. So this mask is no joke for me. All of the breathe.
Yeah. Whew. It is hard to breathe though. It is.
That's Melissa said when Leah had it. She said she didn't have no tasting, but she ate something she wanted. But I think it was soup.
Yeah, Brian yesterday didn't have no appetite all day, but see, he was throwing up bad.
Oh, he was.
Mhm.
I ain't had none of that, Lord.
Right. Yeah, he was throwing up real bad.
I ain't had no. Yeah.
Praise the Lord for that.
It don't take them long to come through here and get it done.
They don't. Look, I think that's the news over there, probably. Set up.
I need to stop and get me some soup or something to eat, so I have something to eat. Some juice. Unless they drink juice, that's like juice and water, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, she has some vitamin C. Hi. That's mine.
Looks like they got stickers.
And that's yours.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Mhm.
You ready?
Yeah, but I guess it's 7, right?
Alright. And then the other non-stick. Awesome.
Are these like, how long does it take for these results to come
The
in?
results, give them at least 48 to 72 hours. Our lab
Okay.
is backed up. And then they shall email you or text message you.
Okay, all right.
Alright. You ready, ma'am?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it doesn't
That's
hurt.
easy. It ain't like it used to be. They used to stick it way, way
Okay.
back.
Y'all just make that left and y'all have a good day.
Okay, thank you, you too.
Yeah,
That was
used to
easy,
stick it all the
wasn't it,
way.
Bill?
They used to stick it far down there. I was
Uh-huh.
like, shit. I was saying to tell them, toss out. Well, this I felt they ain't staying away down there. Yeah, they used to. That was easy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was easy.
Just afraid I ain't got it, but if I got it, at least I ain't got it bad, you know.
Yeah, that was the point of getting vaccinated and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that people that are not vaccinated are getting like really, some of them definitely ill, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that makes a difference. That was quick and easy, wasn't it?
It was, girl.
They got their little sister flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Mother need to bring her ass down here. She had me scheduled an appointment. Shit. Mother had me scheduled. Yeah, schedule me. Register me. Girl, today she, I don't know if I got it. I think I'm good. Well, you better go get a test, honey. Mother is funny.
Keep running up there to that hospital again. Got big no business going to that hospital. Like
Oh, damn, Annabelle. We can go to that Family Dollar.
yeah, that's right.
You want to get something to drink? That's some juice, right?
I'm gonna give you some soup.
Yeah.
You right.
Don't see my husband to get you no shit. He don't. Chris Q does not know how to pick out chicken noodle soup. I lie to you not. Every time I say I just want some plain chicken noodle soup,
Mm-hmm.
he brings everything but some damn plain chicken noodle soup. And last time he bought me some chicken and O's. I was so pissed off.
Chicken
like,
what?
Chicken and O's. What the hell is chicken and O's? I was so mad. I'm like, can you please just simply get me some chicken?
Like they have in the store with that spaghetti O's and little O's.
Yeah.
I have to look at mine good because I be like, they have so much different, you know, stuff. I be
And
like,
then
no.
he got some with carrots and yo, I just want plain chicken noodle soup.
Plain
I don't
chicken
want
noodle
no.
soup.
That's the lounge we went to for who birthday? Brian's birthday.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of nice up in there.
Okay. Well, that was quick. They had to be out long. That was quick.
Right. Yep, that was quick.
Listen, so, well, if you got it and you ain't that sick, mama, so you should be okay with it. You got them 2 shots, you should be all right.
Whew, girl, so I just took my aunt back home and dropped her off. That's my mom's only sister. Like, she has one sister and one brother. We had one of her brothers died when he was like 20, I believe. He drowned. My Uncle Kenneth. So that's her only sister. So I just took her, and well, she had a stepsister, but not a stepsister, a half sister, but she died a few years ago. But she got loads of kids, like loads of kids. This my mama them age, because she was really like my grandma age, because my granddad was like really older. But you know, and like back in the day, that's what it was like. Younger women married older men, and I don't know. I think that's just how it was. And I remember my grandmother saying, because her mother had died, and when she was young, her mother died when she was 17, and she was like, she just really wanted to get out. My aunt's house, my aunt was really, really strict, like really strict. They went to church every single day. And my grandma was like young, you know, she was like, she was tired of going to church every day. She really didn't want to abide by their rules anymore, so she wanted to leave home. So she left home, came down south, because at the time they were staying in Washington, D.C. Left home, came down south, and to stay with one of her cousins, and which at times she stayed with her aunt, but her, which was her, yeah, her aunt. So she stayed with her, and and they and she, you know, just wanted her own place. So she met my grandfather, my grandfather, and so she decided to marry him. And he was older, and she was happy because she was ready to get out of her cousin's house at that point. So, and she didn't want to go back to DC. So yeah, so she settled down here. They were originally from here, and they moved from here to DC, and her grandmother had 12 children, which my grandma's mom was one of them. And they just most of them stayed up north. A few of them came back down south, but most of them stayed up north. My Aunt Allie, which was the one that raised my grandma after her mom died, she came back down north. Girl, look at this place right here. Woo, they are full, honey. This is a place where they do a testing it, and the line is really long now. But what was I talking about? I don't even know why I was telling y'all that story, but anyway, why was I telling you that story? I was telling you about, I don't know. Anyway, I got that out of the way. The only thing is that the results they're not rapid results, which, you know, I tell you, my aunt has a really, really bad cold. Like, I have a cold, but it's not like my aunt's cold, child. But I hope that, at least I hope she does not have it. And I say that because she has a lot of breathing problems, and I definitely don't want her to have it. I don't want to have it either, but I don't want her to have it. I just got a cold, you know, I mean, but because other people tested positive, that I'm taking the test. But for the most part, I feel like mine is just a cold. So, so yeah, I've done it, little running for the day, got me some gas. It's starting to rain a little bit. What did I eat? I ate breakfast, but I'm hungry. 12:34. Burger King, Burger King food just, ugh. Yeah. No, I don't want Burger King food. I'd rather have McDonald's. Burger King, you remember, girl, when Burger King Whoppers used to be the bomb diggity? But now, they just, ugh, they're terrible. They be cold half the time, and the meat is so thin. They just, I might go to Taco Bell, get me some tacos. Then again, fish fillet. I ain't had a fish fillet in a long time either. I haven't had McDonald's in a while. Girl, my hair today is poofy as it can be, child. Woohoo! It is just as poofy. I finally talked to my son, DeMarcus. He called me to tell me he tested positive for COVID, and I haven't spoke to his ass since then. And I'm like, DeMarcus, I've been calling him day, calling him night, calling his girlfriend. And I'm like, who calls their mom and say they're COVID? They have COVID. I was gonna go see Adrian today, but it's raining a little bit, so I'm gonna have to go see him another day. Go to his grave site. But I'm like, who calls their mom and say, hey, I tested positive for COVID, and then she don't hear back from them for days? Like, who does that? Hey, Marcus, I was about to say, no, honey, Brian been calling me every hour, seems like, but he's feeling better today, so thank God for that. The thing is that their symptoms don't appear to be lasting as long. Like Lamika's lasted probably like 4 or 5 days. She probably was sicker longer, but she quarantined for 10, of course. That's why she had to miss Christmas. It was so funny missing my baby on Christmas. And then but yeah, girl. And the thing is that we have been blessed, put it that way. We have been blessed because we have been a family that we have gotten together the whole entire time. And at separate, different times, like some of them had COVID, like both of my sons have had COVID. They had it earlier this year. And my mom actually gave it to my younger son. And my older son, he got it from somebody else, but so his girlfriends have it. So we've had a few COVID cases. We never had an outbreak, thank God. So I'm really like, did I turn that music on my door? I don't know what happened. So I kind of feel blessed. Yeah, how did the music come on? That was weird. So I kind of feel blessed because I do feel blessed. I ain't no kind of feel blessed. I do feel blessed because, oh, child. And so I went on to cancel some appointments. I think I'm going to have to cancel my nail appointment Friday unless I get my results back tomorrow. If I don't get my results back tomorrow, then I'm going to go ahead and cancel my nail appointment. Which is going to, I need to cancel my chiropractor appointment tomorrow. That's what I need to do. I canceled the massage already. I need to cancel that. That's the only other appointment I had this week. Depending on I know I'm negative though. I know I am. We gonna claim it, girl. Just a little outbreak. But my stomach about to touch my back. Let me tell you something. It is sad when people use people and people using you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. And just put it that way. I don't even know what to say. And if it won't family, I swear I wouldn't even. So I didn't vlog for 2 days, so now you know why. I didn't even feel like even editing no videos because I was tired for one. Like, I was tired, and then I had a cold, and it would be so tired just laying there. I'd be like, I know I need to edit the video. I know. So I may actually put up, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I did do a haul last night. I filmed a haul. So I might put them up 2 of the same day. I need to put something up today because I missed 2 days. But I am proud of myself. I really at least want to go up to December 25th. I accomplished that goal. I'm so excited that I accomplished that goal. My husband's just leaving home. Where is he going? That's the only thing about... Oh, he's not. That Negro is still in his road. I guess he got an off day for real today, huh? And really, it was out of my way to go pick my aunt up, bring her to get tested, take her back home, then come back. But sometimes you just gotta do things. You gotta go out of your way for people. You have to do something for somebody. And I think, that's the hardest thing for people to grasp is the fact that sometimes you just gotta inconvenience yourself sometimes for other people. That's just all it is to it. You know what I'm saying? That's where your blessings come from. When you just go out of your way, sometimes you do things you don't have to do. Like, that's my aunt. And she has 5 kids. 5. Okay? Only one of them drives. But at the same time, I took on the responsibility of scheduling her a test. I scheduled my mom one too, but she probably not gonna go, but whatever. So I scheduled my aunt a test, and I went and picked her up and took her back home. all out of my way. Now, her daughter lives right down the road from where the testing was. Very convenient for her. But, you know, whatever. I mean, that's some stuff that annoys me so bad, because I feel like, yo, sometimes people just really do not appreciate people enough until it's too late. And then once it's too late and they go, and ain't nothing you could do. And I get so annoyed about that, because it's just so like, yo, why? Like, my grandma used to say all the time, give me my flowers while I live. And, yo, that's such of a true statement, because it's like, I can't see those flowers. I can't smell those flowers when I'm dead and gone. Like, when I'm laying in the casket, you want to come pull me out the casket? No, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I was alive, when I was here with you, it was none of that. You didn't care about me. You didn't show me nothing. I don't know what's going on at this point. So, you know, give me my flowers while I live. Give people their flowers while they live. Give them their kudos there. You know, and sometimes in life, let me say this. As a mother, as a daughter, nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I've yet to see a perfect mother and a perfect father. Because a lot of the times when you have kids, and I don't care, you can have them in your early 20s. You are so young that you don't really know the freak. I'm not about to sit here and wait on this bus. You don't really know about being a mother or a father. You're young. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're growing in life. And even if you're 40 and you have a child, you're not going to be perfect. And you got a bunch of imperfect people expecting somebody to be perfect. And it just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, you know, I've told you about my father. Because my father is still an alcoholic and still verbally abusive, I handle him in small doses. Now, I don't really hold a grudge against him, feeling like you could have been a better father. You could have done this better. You could have done. I don't feel like that with him, to be honest. I just don't. I just get annoyed with him about his behavior at this point. But I don't hold grudges against him that he could have been better, or that my mother could have been better, because I honestly do feel like we as people, as we're growing, let's say as we're getting older, we're growing, you know, we're changing, we're growing. And I just honestly feel like some things you don't know now, but you know now, but you didn't know then. So I don't feel like, you know, this one should have been there more, that one should. I don't think those things. I don't know why. I just never have. And I think because my grandmother instilled in me to let go of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have people sometimes that they just hold on to grudges, and they hold on to what mama didn't do, what daddy didn't do. And they don't progress in life. They never develop in certain areas because they spend their whole life holding on to what daddy didn't do, what mama didn't do. And they stay underdeveloped. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I just hate when people hold grudges and stuff. And you know, I don't know. But I gotta go pick my granddaughter up, in which we've all been around each other already. So we mask up, and, you know, I go in the room and she go in the room, and shit, I mean, at this point, we done been around each other for the longest. She's at my mom's house. But I know I just got a cold. I know I have. Trust me, I do. Because I'm double vaxxed and boosted, baby. So I'm claiming I just got a cold. I'm good. Anywho, how was your Christmas? I didn't even talk about Christmas, did I? Oh my God. Christmas was awesome. But it was a little awkward. And I want to say everybody was it was good, but it wasn't like past Christmases when, you know, my son was alive. And, you know, of course, I don't know, it was like it was an element or a piece missing. And you know what, maybe it was because my daughter was not there, my niece was not there, and my sister was not there, you know what I'm saying? So there were members, and the agent not being there, so there was many members missing out of our unit. And so maybe that's why we kind of had the feeling of a missing piece. You know what I'm saying? Like something was missing from this Christmas, but we just couldn't put our finger on it. But, you know, my sister. But we were really blessed. We were really blessed, you know. I got lots of gifts, really great stuff that I will be sharing soon with you. But let me go ahead and get this child. Put my mask on just in case. Go get this child. And I will holler back at you in a little bit. Deuces.